Aquarius, welcome in, welcome back, guys. If you are returning back, glad to have you back once again. If you are new, buckle up. My channel is very intense. If you can make it through a whole video, then welcome. My channel is different than a lot of people, probably, than what you're going to be used to. It's straightforward, to the point. And we ask at the hand of the Most High God just to bring out what needs to be brought out, to chase away demonic entities, dry spirits, disgusting crime, stuff like that. Look, if you're in a crime and you're willing to look in the mirror and make it right, you're on the right path to do that. I applaud you for it. Please do. It's going to kill you in the end if you don't, but that's your prerogative. If that's what you choose to do, to die. It's our prerogative to get the nonsense out of the earth. And anyway, if you stick around, you'll just learn this channel, and I'm glad to have you if you are willing to get up in here and pull your sleeves back and do your work. Also stand in the gap for people that need people to come up and just help. In this hour that we live in, it's just so gross out there in the earth realm. And we all need to band together who are upright and let us change the earth for upright purposes. But anyway, I'm glad to have you if you do stay. We're going to look at the last 24 hours, the next 24 hours, and then what's in the hidden space. That hidden space could be related to the past 24 hours, the now, or something that's just connected to something that's already just been hidden for a long time. I don't know. You interpret it. Only you know your story. These two cards jumped out, so let's see what they are. So it looks like there was a message here around you or about you or with you in the past 24 hours, and somebody's either decided to trade something, to enterprise something, or turn their back on it for any given person. Also, the devil was here. Okay, if that was temptation or an imposter, or somebody's got addictions and it's toxic, when the devil comes out, then there's a karmic type of energy that was here. Okay, I always say that word right there, and I read a lot differently than a lot of people. If you are new, that word right there is enticing somebody to move and to persuade somebody to do something out here. I want to say that that's that combination. The law is out here. That word's the law, and this goes to prisoners being shackled for prison. So anyway, whatever that's been about, those of you who are dealing with some stuff, something like that is out here. Somebody's boiling with pride is that word, and the devil alone is pride, conceit, and ego, and y'all's house in the negative go to pride. Somebody prideful out here. There's a war. That goes to war. This is getting your self-control because there's war. Point blank. Whatever this nonsense is or was about, maybe even at work with the boss, something's out here, either around a clean slate, or somebody going to go somewhere and be bent for jail or something like that's out here. Somebody's getting cut. I also see somebody get cut on their job as well, attached to something. That's in the next 24 hours. You have the Strength card. You have a lot of high arcana coming out. The Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, and the Truth is out here at the bottom of the deck, or somebody's watching secretly, attached to something going on. Okay, well, if there's some type of devilish situation out here, then there is, folks. And you deal with, pride will kill. Pride kills. It really, really, really does. There's something, I want to say that there's a word about attacking out here as well. In the hidden, there is the Strength card, and in the Hebraic language, it represents to separate, okay, to be protected from outside things. If somebody is going to jail around some matter because some devilish thing has been out here, then there will be a separation going on. Okay, obviously this is about protecting from outside things, and your children are out here as well, and something about children could have been out here for some of you all as well. The pictograph looks like, I don't know if you can see it, looks like a ladder on its side, and but it represents a doorway, a wall passing from one space to the next. It's about having strength. If that strength card's in the reverse, it can have a meaning of a maladministration. We have a boss figure here than we do, or that's you, or whatever that is, or colleagues are out here attached to something. Not everybody's going to jail. Some of it's just energetic, spiritual jail, as well as some people have natural jail. Somebody is secretly being watched. And we've got the eagle out here, which also can go to pride. So again, the word is pride. This goes back to pride, conceit, and ego. Y'all's house in the negative goes back to that, and the eagle can go back. Somebody's pride, and the lion can go back to pride. Somebody is by God puffed up with themselves somewhere. Those of you in the upright have to deal with that crap. That's very disappointing. Somebody thinks they're all that in a bag of chips, and somebody's a doofus out here with that energy. Let's get you some extra energies out here. Something about somebody dying or going through the portal is here, or walking away, or somebody got some type of anger because somebody did walk away. There's been investments that are out here in the secret, and somebody secretly has invested something attached to a matter. For some people, I see somebody, either has been stolen from, has been made broke in some matter because the devil comes to steal. And it's a stupidness out here. Someone go to jail for that stuff, folks. Something's known. This is I know. I am. I know. I use. I am knowing that somebody's been used out here. And somebody also is very willful, and they've been willful in doing that. Or you have, or somebody did that to you. Let me move this down a little bit. Maybe that's better. What a shame that somebody even traded around something. Somebody got duped by some temptation out here, caused a war. Some stupid karmic is out here. The thing about the devil energy with that toxic nonsense, and the devil being about temptation out here, there's the war scene showing there, is somebody, is very earthy type of sensual stuff. And they come across like, oh my God, you are so wow. And they really look like this on the inside. They're really ugly. The person's nasty, really, on the inside, because somebody's just boiling with nonsense out here. They're very piercing. Somebody's dealing with a stalker out here, the Most High God said. And something's out here with that, unfortunately. Or that's you. If that's you, get off my channel. You're nasty. The Most High said that somebody had blasphemed the Holy Spirit, and the Most High's fixing to get up in somebody's face. We have the lady coming out here, and so that's either you or something about this lady traded or got duped, or maybe they got killed as well, or who, positive or negative, renegade person, whoever she is. She represents using your intuition. Okay, well, if somebody didn't use their intuition back here, then somebody was an imposter back here on this trade, or your kid got duped in something. Something was around a boss. Somebody came out today, and one of these readings says that they were forced to do something. Okay, well, nobody can force you to do anything. If a little kid was forced, then they were. Somebody was forced into doing something against their will, as far as being attacked, and somebody was forced by something that's happened to them by force, but then something's happened that way. But if somebody says, I was forced to do something, because this is servitude, but you're a grown freaking adult and that was evilness, you are guilty for some nasty. Nobody can force you to go do some stupid nasty. You chose to do it. You're an evil freak on the inside. You listened to a devil out here. Somebody did. Because there's a freaking war out here, and there's a fool, and a fool can't get out of folly. There's either a clean slate, and there's redemption on something out here, or somebody's mad because of something like that. Somebody signed something with the letter Tav at work, possibly, and started some type of a war. Or somebody's coming back around to run some type of a situation. There's travel tomorrow around you all. And something's going to be known out of a matter. There's some type of, my God, warlike energies attached to something that somebody's going to have to get their balance in their self-control. If there's attacking going on, for some of you all, it was traded for somebody to do something stupid out here, because you're dealing with the fool that don't care. Fool has anger resting in his bosom. And somebody just starting some crap, just be starting some crap. The fool needs to get their freaking face bashed in. The scripture says that a fool his mouth will call for some strokes. Give him some freaking strokes then if that's what they need. Don't give a rip about this nonsense. That's bullcrap in the earth. That tells you use your intuition. Whether she's upright or not, or something's happened to her, she's a fool, I don't know. Okay, she could be a younger or older person. I'm aggravated that this crap's even in our earth realm. People using kids as well out here. It's ridiculous. Show me Aquarius. The refrigerator just came out in the Capricorn reading. It's right there. Something about somebody's necessities and stuff has come out pretty strong. And the rune that just came out in that reading was somebody's necessities. And you got, you know, lack here as well. And somebody don't give a rip. And you're going to feel every bit of that. The apron. So somebody's in organization here. The apron can take you back to sin and stuff. And the devil's here. But something about the kitchen for you, some type of situation is out here about that, and some type of a kitchen cook type of energies come out kind of strong today. Why is this Three of Wands here for the last 24 hours around the Aquarian energy? Because whatever that was for a lot of you all, whether it was at work, either with this boss or somebody did something because of a boss, it's being known about in the next 24 hours, and there's somebody's having to get their self-control on whatever that thing is that's being known. Something's being known about something public here. And again, that energy is knowledge. Somebody got used. Show me that Three of Wands. They didn't even care. Well, because the devil's out here. That's apathy. I don't care. I'm contemplating something. Somebody's an idiot. They're cold as ice out here. Show me more information. The Hermit with the Eight of Swords and the Pentacle is out here, and the Queen of Pentacles is here. It could be a strong Capricorn. She came out in one of the readings in the reverse with crap around her on some bribe. So whatever that was or is, somebody's got treachery around them. Again, one of the words is shackled with chains as a prisoner, or, you know, prison energy is out here. We have the Eight of Swords. That's incarceration. If somebody's trying to get out of going to jail or something because some type of foolish thing, they think they can just pull some temptation on somebody. They contemplate some stuff they did. Then I guess in the last 24 hours, I guess somebody stepped out and did something, thought they were going to do something on this pentacle. Oh. Or the contract that's got something known about it in the next 24 hours around something being signed, because that's like signing the signature. Can have that meaning here. That's a contract to something that somebody is. Somebody could be in the industry out here as well. Some type of trying to catch somebody up, store them up in something is what the Hermit can represent. This really having to use your intuition and stuff. And apparently somebody didn't, or somebody targeted a kid, or somebody just lack of discretion here. Not somebody's got some type of something with the Eight of Pentacles, just, or Eight of Swords being stuck. Show me the Fool. This Fool card shows a king watching that Fool just skipping along like some idiot. Somebody's watching the Fool. Somebody is. If the Emperor's in the upright, whoever the Emperor energy would be in the upright, this somebody would protect something. This about protection, so is that. And this about having a clean slate and would keep something clean here on some matter to get some movement. Somebody knows the truth out here about something with the Ace of Swords being out here. Somebody knows that there's a freaking Fool. The Nine of Wands. This is really having to push through. You deal with somebody who's got mental issues out here as well. Then you are. The Nine of Wands is a mental illness, so somebody's known to be crazy. It shows it right there. They don't even care about nothing. They're the freaking devil. They're just sensual. That's all they are. What else is out here known about? The Four of Wands. Something about somebody's marriage is out here attached to something going on. Like somebody is doing something. So in the Capricorn reading, there was mental, my God, everywhere in that reading. And it showed up in the section here. The person was just crazy there. This is somebody act like I don't even know what you're talking about, and they're crazy. And yet we're looking at something that says, I know. Either you know about it, or you're involved in it, or somebody is going to know something, and somebody's going to act like they're going to pretend about something. The person's crazy. They invested in some stuff back here. Anyway, there's a loyalty situation, then there's a loyalty situation, I guess. Or something's finally arriving for somebody to get a victory is what it's showing here. Show me more information. This could be a female boss with that lady card as well. It's any feminine in your life. But since there's real big boss stuff going on out here, it is suggesting something about a work is here. So there's a love situation possibly that's gone on at work, then possibly so. There's somebody out here that wants forgiveness in some matter. Hopefully you can get that done. We do have the Lover's card also coming out here. So there's something intimate. There's a love situation, then there is. If it's upright for you, then it's upright. If you got some crazy around it, or the ex is crazy around it, and maybe they want forgiveness, but you've already moved on, they're crazy, or I don't know how to interpret that for you. You interpret it. The Wah or the Vav also represents the eye and the ear. It also is the tent peg nail that holds the tent rope. So if something is around some type of a camping something and something like that is here, but that Wah or Vav represents adding things together, and somebody knows something out here. Okay, in the next 24 hours there's knowledge, and you got somebody out here saying, I don't even know what you're talking about. There's something about a marital situation or a love situation with the Four of Wands being here. So I don't know what that means for you, but you interpret it. It says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of Jehovah Elohim, because many false prophets are gone into the world. Hereby know ye the spirit of Jehovah. This is how you get to know if they're from God. Every spirit that confesses that Yeshua the Mashiach has come in the flesh is of Jehovah. The devil could never do it. I mean, we got a devil out here. The people won't look you in the eye and confess the Son of the living God, that he came in the flesh. Then, you know, there are things that God gives us in the Word for us to know who's who in the earth realm. People don't keep the commandments. That's a great big indicator that they ain't of God. Somebody needs to know that information out here. Okay, a divorce situation has been around a matter. It says you are loved. There's a love situation out here. There's a truthful friend coming out as well. Thank you for being that way to somebody in the earth. A hospital situation is out here. There is a positive outcome that's going to take place for somebody. Somebody says, I'm having a baby. Congratulations if you are and you're happy about that. If something's happened with the baby situation, it was right here. Somebody was really in their mind then about it. If there's something around a teenager and a boss connected to a baby situation, something's out here with that. We have a physician as well. Somebody may be saying, it ain't my kid, or something like that for some cases. I don't know, the energy's there. Somebody does have a love situation out here going on, and something about bending the knee and kneeling the knee. If the marriage is here, then a marriage is here. Somebody else crazy around it, I guess they are. Let them be crazy, folks. If something's for you, it's for you. A firefighter is being called out in the situation. There's a music group also involved in something, and somebody also who shoots up with drugs is involved in something going on. That's right there, the devil. That's why it's somebody crazy out here. I'm not taking all those. We have the Fihu coming out, and this is something hidden that's going to come to the light. It is also a children rune as well. It tells you to trust, or somebody needs to trust, because there's somebody having to get their self-control out here on something that's going on just in general energy around a work matter, a love matter, a marital situation, and something about something being signed out here, and somebody who's crazy that's had some type of tempting energy in the past 24 hours with it. Okay, this tells you that there's also fraud issues. So somebody has something around this pentacle. Somebody's going to be like, oh my God, around it because the knowledge of it's coming out. Somebody thinks that they're going to sit here and act like they don't know something. I see somebody actually going to jail in this little war out here. But this tells you to trust. It's the letter F. We also have the letter D, federal energy is out here as well. The T, the Z, there's a Tasmanian devil. The CH together in the S is here. There could be a chase going on as well attached to a situation. Also the letter A is out here twice. So there's A connections, then there is. This will come out. Good luck to you. Shalom.